We back at it. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, individuals of all shapes and sizes, we back. Val de Sol. What a race, guys. What a race. That was pretty wild. That was fun. Josh Carlson is my new favorite announcer. I love that guy. His energy is exactly what I'm looking for in an announcer at these races. Him feeling the energy as opposed to just being like, this is what's happening right now, and something exact like really exciting happen, like him running through like the information of the athlete, uh like who might like Amaury Piron is taking off. He hasn't really won a race yet this year, coming back off an injury, or like going through this like information, and then something exciting happens in the track, and then just plowing through so that you can like finish like giving the information that you're like, I don't know, it's probably like written on a sheet. You probably practiced it a couple times. He's like, like giving like exciting fucking, he's making fucking noises back there. He's beatboxing. He's so exciting. And I love it. I'm fucking here for it. That's exactly what I'm looking for. That feels what's authentic. That feels authentic, and I like that. That's what I'm about. I'm all about that honesty. Surprisingly, I'm not all about that bass. More so the honesty. I fucking hate myself. God damn it. That was the cheesiest fucking thing I've ever said. That's not true, but that makes me feel better. Um, it's all relative. It's all relative. Um, so Josh Carlson, sick, love it, want it, need it, and then Aaron Gwynn right next to him is like the perfect. Aaron kind of feels like, and also if Josh Carlson isn't being, this is Anders Carlson, who I thought was like fucking Denmarkian or Neanderthalan, Netherland, and yeah, you fucking get it. At first, but he's like Australian. Um, Aaron is. Oh yeah, if Josh is faking this, and it's like he gets off like done with these videos that he makes and stuff, because it's this is the energy in like every video he's made. Now it is the first year, so I'll love to see this like the flashback maybe 3 or 4 years down the line. That would be pretty funny if he's just like, all right, here's your fucking track walk. I'm so sick of this. God damn it, I fucking hate this. Just fucking like that would be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny. It would probably mean that the sport overall is not in a great place, or the UCI, yeah, because the UCI kind of owns everything. So the the context of that happening makes it that much funnier. Oh, but yeah. So he has this energy. Jesus Christ, focus! God damn it, we're 3.5 minutes in. Fuck. um, the his energy. If he's faking it, congrats to him. He needs to get out of this and go straight into acting because that's impressive. That's literally all I wanted to say. All right, moving on to Aaron. Aaron is he seems like a very precise racer, very like serious. Like this is his profession. His profession is to win, basically. Like it's it's a little different with slopestyle, I think, solely because of video parts and more so not even the video parts. I just thought of that, but really what I think it is social media and clip culture. You can like it's easier to just put like us a trick like in a video, like do a tail whip, than it is to put like a 4 minute long race run in somewhere, or like a short race run of like 2 minutes. That's still it's much easier to it's like a shorter, it's just a shorter video. You don't have to hold someone's attention for so long. So although yeah, you want to win the overall, like you want to win the contest, the slopestyle contest, because there's probably prize money associated with it, you can still post on social media and get a following from other people. Sorry if I sound weird too, and if this is a janky podcast, I gotta pause it every time I need to blow my fucking nose. It sucks. I'm like coughing. But this is what it's all about. This is this my is this my flu game? Therapy session that some would call a podcast that no one listens to? Is this it? This is my peak. Just a man slowly realizing his his absolute greatest potential, coming to terms with it, realizing that it's shit, and then moving on. Just keep plowing away, baby. Um, God damn it, dude. What was I fucking talking about? Oh, Aaron Gwynn. He seems like a precise, very professional um guy. That led me to slopestyle and saying, like, although it's a competition, you don't really need to win those as much in today's day and age. Um, and then it's just very, he's like, I'm here to win. I'm gonna do a job, but he does have, like, I think Aaron Gwynn is slowly. I like him more than Aaron Gwynn and Josh Carlson together. Maybe make up for the loss of Rob Warner. Maybe because Josh's energy is different. Rob's was like, here's some funny shit I'm gonna say. Josh's is just positive energy, which I love. That's basically what this is. I'm just trying to be somewhat positive, not and hope I'm funny. When in actuality, not at all. Just positive vibes, except for when I'm negative. the So it's nice to have those two together. It's not like you're never going to replace Rob Warner, but it makes the fall hurt a little bit less. So makes the blow sting a little bit less. I don't fucking you get it. So the which I don't I wrote down in my notes. I think Rudy. Fuck, I don't actually even know his name. God damn it. Uh, Sorry, Rudy. Rudy might not be in the, or Rudy might be coming back. He's just like sick or something, I think. Feel you, dog. Um, but man, I don't want this pairing to leave. Do what's right for the team, Rudy. Bow out. The course itself was unreal, dude. This course is insane. It doesn't feel like it has the steepness. It is very steep in certain sections for sure, but it's like in quick bursts. Whereas Leogang felt like it was an entire section was just steep. So there wasn't that, but this is just compression city, dude. You got to be so fit to ride this course fast, and I mean it. I was like, it's crazy because I feel like it's one or the other direction and not as much an in between thing for who's like winning this course. Like it feels like it's a smaller guy, like a smaller fitter individual that can kind of bounce around and plow, but still like keep the energy to the end, or it's a big dude, strong, powering through shit, carrying crazy speed. Which brings me to Omri. Number one, your first place winner at Val de Sol. That dude was fucking plowing through sections. That was insane. That was absolutely insane. He was so far ahead of first place. Oh, clicked on something. Let me go back. He was 5 seconds ahead of first place, basically. That's crazy. And because Dak was like 5 seconds ahead of third place. And then it starts to get closer 1 second, 2 seconds, within the next like top five. Dak and Omri were just on a different level. Omri was on a even differenter level. It great, just really fun to watch. That was pretty sick. Um, top five, or I'll yeah, top five: Omri, Dak, Finn, Troy, Loic, Finn Isles, Troy Brosnan, Loic Bruni. Ronan Dunn at sixth place. Nice job. Ocean O'Callahan, the Muck Boys, the old Muck Boys. Those Irish lads can fucking move in the muck. Dylan Maples, which is pretty funny. He got eighth. That's pretty good for him. Because I think he's a Cali boy. Lucas Shaw, ninth. Danny Hart, 10th. Andreas Kolb, 11th. Thibaut Deprella, 12th. Jakey Jewett, 13th. Charlie Hatton, 14th. Greg Williamson, 15th. I'm not just going to read. I'm not going to do. Who's that fucking sports guy that just reads numbers? I'm not doing that. So, all around great race. Interesting stuff. Crashes happening, but if you can hold on and keep it together, this was a fun race for like similar to the muddy Leogang, where it was like, all right, there's gonna be crashes. You got to play it safe and then keep speed where you can, make up time where you can. Whereas Leogang has this massive fucking motorway section that takes up so much time. It was nonstop, dude. That's what it felt like at Val de Sol. That's why I like it so much more. The Gang just is too bike parky as a percentage of the course. Val de Sol is in a bike park, but it's not. Doesn't feel. It's maybe 5-10% bike. We'll say on the high end 10% because it's the first. It's right out of the gate. That's cool. That's fun. Like keep it chill. Get the riders into it. Get some shapes in practice. Whatever. Then you're holding speed and cornering like crazy during race. Like that's a fucking plus. Give me that all day. League Gangs is just a fucking straightaway. Fuck that. That's dumb. So remember these positive vibes. um. So Val di Sole, the top section kind of bike parky, but there that fucking dip into that right hander. It looks so sick. So sick. There I that needs to be the UCI I think sets out like specific things that a course has to have, that a track has to have to make it like UCI like standardized. So that you're not getting one track that's one thing and another track that's another, just a completely different thing. Although, you know, it wouldn't be bad, but it wouldn't be terrible. I'd put up with it. But I do kind of like the standardization that it's like, it's interesting to get. That's just not what they're doing. That's not their thing. That could be cool, but it's not their thing. So the standardization of the track has to be like, it has one open section, one wide section, one. There needs to be a part of that that is like a tree section, an open section, whatever. There needs to be one feature, one one camera angle, whatever it is, that's just like, dude, that's fucking dope. Hardline takes so many of them every year. UCI, try and fucking, like, even if you're not going to throw in jumps, because for some reasons you're a bunch of fucking dickheads that won't make good jumps. More ground time, the better. Just fucking, like, fine. Don't put in a jump. Just put in a fucking turn. Just make sure there's like a cool berm that looks sick. That does kind of suck that was the coolest section of your course. Was this one that was pretty cool, but yeah, I don't know. Honestly, like watching Val di Sole, it is a crazy track to race. I think the riders, that's maybe that's what it is. Jesus Christ. I think the riders should be proud that they are winning on Val di Sole. Like that is if you're gonna win a downhill race, that is a fucking downhill race. You know what I mean? Like that's so in that sense, I want the riders, I want this race to be there for sure. On the other side, on the other hand, it wasn't as fun of a race to watch. For like I like Val di Sole, I think just I think from the perspective of a spectator. Wow, that's a mouthful. It feels like it feels like Val di Sole is on the technical level of Hardline. Doesn't have the features that Hardline does, obviously, but yeah, I see some very technical, like, uh, yeah, the technicality in Hardline is the overall steepness of the course. I mean, there's technicality in a lot of different aspects, but what I'm thinking of specifically is the like the janky stuff that they're riding over at Hardline reminds me of Val di Sole. Like the starting section that they rode that they ride on up at Hardline, and then the rock section right before the cliff drop, or not cliff drop, but road gap at Hardline, Wales. That looks very similar to Val di Sole. Like I would say more so, but not in a good way. Like that's like too much. It looks it's just kind of like man, I'd rather give them some like speed right off the bat. I know it's a very punishing race. Hardline pushes the boundaries. I get it. But it's also fun to get the sorry, I'm in downtown Portland right now, so people are like walking by the I'm near a park. People walk by the van, so squirrel, that's me. Um but yeah, it's like I don't know. It's almost like it's not too technical. It's just like not that fun to watch. Just like I don't like watching West Virginia, like the race in West Virginia, because it's too fucking rocky. There was a sick Lomi part, but don't go on a tangent. Don't go on a tangent. Don't go on a tangent. West Virginia, not a fan. Too much rock. Save it for another day. About the cool part of it that was super loamy and kind of off camber and slid down the hill, and Jake Jewett rode it really well, and that's one of the main reasons why I chose him, just like Danny Hart's whip in that one race, because I'm a goddamn idiot. Fuck. So back to it. Where was I? Val di Sole, the race, overall, just technicality relating it to hardline. Here we go. We're back in. My dude. That's just the engine turning over, turning over, turning over. Oh, there it goes, there it goes. I'm back at it. um. So yeah, the riders should be very proud to win this race. This is a downhill fucking race for sure. But I would love to see a balance of jumps, cool features, wide open grassy sections, rocky, rooty, technical sections. Don't get me like thinking more about all right, so that's on Val di Sole, sick. That's awesome. Omri was carrying a crazy amount of speed. Dak Norton before him was carrying a crazy amount of speed. I'll get to I'll get to overall standings in a second because I want to go on a tangent about the tracks because like Ludenville is on the schedule. I want to look at the schedule because the next one June 25th, July 7th. So this next coming week, fuck yes, we had an off week this off weekend this weekend, the 21st to 23rd or whatever the fuck, Friday to Saturday. It says the full week, but it's not. It's like the race happens on the weekend. This next one, oh god damn it. I don't like this is why I look like I I said some shit about people with accents and how it's funny. Every accent is funny like to me, to English. I don't know if I explained it well enough, but this next place, Haute Savoie, France. The funniest part of the accents, yes, the sound of the accent is what triggers the laughter. But what's fucking funny is that these people, that sounds bad. These people that speak other languages where the accent comes from have taken the time to like learn. Although, why is it funny that why are southern accents funny? I get they're not yeah, I guess they're not they're not that funny. You could get a chuckle out of me. It's just different. But like foreign accents are fucking hysterical because this person learned an entire other language and is speaking to you in it. They could start like the fact that someone know like I know how to say I'm sorry. I don't know much French. Do you know English? I took French in high school. As an American, as a fat American, we're fucking idiots here, dude. We make no well, I don't make any bones about it. I don't think we have a choice in it. I think that's just you're kind of an idiot or you're not. You're smart or you're not. But they've learned an entire another language, a different language. I can't even speak English. God damn it. Moron. They've learned an entire other language and all my brain can think of is, "Ha, you sound different." that's that's fucking hysterical. That's like like the animalistic nature of humans is is maybe in itself not that funny, but the fact that we are simply animals that learned how to like that agreed on like words. This is I should have just taken a bong hit because that's what this sounds like, but that's why it's funny. It just is. Like humans are there is a base level of in like there is a base level of like instinct in humans and you can like you could see it in different areas. We don't like I think it's like differences stand out to us, and I think we're like different is bad for us because probably at some level as animals it was like okay I recognize this I know this is safe we're cool here. Okay, I don't know this place. I don't know if it's safe. We're not cool here. Like there is a base level of understanding and instinct that humans have, it feels like. And that's what this is. It's like a different a different voice is talking to me. What's going on here? And then you start thinking about it and it's like, "Oh my god, they're so much fucking smarter than me. They learned an entire other language." And I know I've said that a million times now. They can speak. Think about how crazy it is that humans came up with words to agree upon to communicate emotions, feelings, thoughts, ideas. Like then another group took the time to figure out, decipher, translate that a whole other language, and now they can speak that language as well. And all my brain thinks is, "What's up with your voice?" Jesus Christ, that's bibbity bobbity pepperoni. Boom, and that's all I have on that. God damn it, where was I? Oh, the tracks. Haute Savoie, France is the next downhill one this upcoming week. Back at it. And now back to your regularly scheduled programming. What a fucking turn. Val Nord, Andorra. Sorry, Andorra, August 28th to the 1st. Oh, god damn. Gotta wait like a full month. Hang on, I gotta blow my nose. Back. Alright. Andorra, August 28th to September 1st. Loudounville, France. Downhill. Ooh, Lake Placid, U.S., but only cross country. Damn it. Excuse me. That'd be, dude. That's how they get. I mean, it's on the other side of the country, so I wouldn't go, but it is cool to see New York on a hit list for an I guess it's not exactly an extreme sports cross country, just road riding in dirt. Although Crans Montana is trying to fucking kill XC riders. I love that there was a fucking I don't know if there was, but I thought I saw. I'm not exactly tied in to the cross country sport, but there was a like Red Bull did this. Usually, I feel like it's just a podcast or something, but they did like a. I thought it was like an episode, like a 10 or 15 minute episode about like racing, but this one was like 45 minutes. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch this. Turns out it's like a recap. It's like a which is pretty sick. It actually looked pretty cool, but I'm just not a fan of Elliot Jackson. I think he's like a nice guy, but I think he's just a little awkward for TV. Rob comes, or maybe he just needs practice. Whatever. Dude can ride a bike. We'll put it that way. Um, what did I mean by that? He should be riding a bike. He should be fucking filming, dude. That guy is. But maybe he can. Maybe he's better on camera the more he's on camera. I don't know. But positive vibes, PVO, positive vibes only. Um, the son of a bitch. Well, I don't want to rewind, so just keep it fucking moving. No, I got to figure out what I was talking about. It just takes so long to load. Where was I? What was I doing? No, I'm not pausing. Let's run through this. This engine's gonna take a little bit to start. We might have to jump start this bitch. All right, we were on Red Bull. Oh, cross country. um, the cross. Yeah. So I thought I saw like Emily Betty. Emily Batty is a cross country rider, and she was on this. I didn't end up watching it, but she's popped up now a couple times on my radar, basically by following along with paying attention, following along to Red Bull Bike. So it it's it's kind of popped up that there was like, oh, I think she had an Instagram post, maybe I guess I could look it up, fuck it, that is like, I know there's been some uh conflict, what's the word, not conspiracy, what is it, there's been some whatever, just some like back and forth, this is too much, this is not it's fine, riders need to be better, and so I saw that. So there might be, so in the Crans Montana course, I guess there were some some fucking crashes. It was muddy. It was rooty. It looked very steep. It looked. It was. I think it was too big of a jump. I do think so. Just like anything, it's nuanced. It's balanced. Duh. People are like, this was too hard. And it's like the riders need to be better. Okay, hang on. You're both right. You fucking idiots. Just stop going so far to one direction. Politics, thoughts, whatever. Everything. Just fucking keep it together, dude. Right in the middle. Just ride the line, baby. It's not the like it was too much too quickly. That's I don't know too much about the situation, but I can guarantee that's what it is. Because I saw those courses, the XC courses. Yeah, you shouldn't be riding that with your fucking seat up your ass, you dummy. That means you have to add some weight and put a dropper post on it. Guess what? It's going to benefit you in the long run. Or become more flexible so that you can Put your chest on that fucking thing while your feet are clipped in, you goddamn losers. Stop crying about it. Whoever is crying about it, I just absolutely took shots at the cross country riders. But there is a specific cross country rider that I've seen on Insta, like Instagram, and he manuals the fuck out of shit. He goes to pump tracks and will just throw absolute shapes on that fucking thing. So he's cool. He's awesome. I'm in on him. If you are but if you are any rider that is um sorry, people just walked by and they looked in here. I gotta close these fucking windows. Close these blinds. But then it gets so dark. Whoa, I don't like that. If you're any fucking cross country rider crying about this, you can't be. You can't be that guy or chick that's complaining. Because then you're just fucking soft. I love, Ronan was like talking about this. It's like, yeah, sometimes like a lot of people complain about the like conditions of the track, and I just go in and I'm like, yeah, these conditions are sick. You know, good mindset keeps it up. So that's like, it's just, yeah, you gotta let the fans, the media cry about it. You can't be the one. If you lose, you can't be. That's like you're a sore loser. That's the same as being a sore loser, and that's no bueno. So you like can't be the riders. Sorry to cross country riders if I'm just taking absolute shots at you guys, but hey, that's not what I like to. That's not how I like to ride. If you do, dope. But I'm gonna make fun of you, and then you can also make fun of the adrenaline meathead morons that just point and shoot their bikes down the hill. We can do both sides. That's what makes this fucking fun. Taking shots, talking shit. um, so yeah, too much, too quick. That was a sick course, but the riders were like out of nowhere, like springing that on people. Fans too. It's like, whoa, why is my fucking favorite rider eating shit? Like, I don't like this. as a fucking, as a fan, as a Bills fan, I don't like it when they lose. I'm not happy when they lose. So, like, why would you expect anything different from a fan of one rider? It's the same shit. If they're not winning, like, yeah, like I'm not. It's not gonna fucking ruin my whole like day or week. But right afterwards, I'm like, God damn it, son of a bitch, again for the fourth time. Fuck. um. So yeah, too much, too quick. Dial it back, but don't. It's that's like we're like humans. Like we are idiots. We need to make this different. Go too far, like too much. Like we need to do all of it different right now. It's like no, just change little bits. See a little bit. Be a little bit of a future teller just by being somewhat aware, self-aware, as an individual, as as a like a company or a corporation or whatever the fuck, as a racing body, like whatever. Just be a little self-aware that like, hey, we got to make these things more interesting. No one's fucking watching this. I don't know. Maybe people are. Maybe that's not why they did it. But either way, guess what? I paid attention to some of those fucking posts. Usually, like UCI, XCO, or X, whatever, XC. Just keep on fucking scrolling, not watching that. That's dumb. Unless I want to fucking laugh. Just like make it, yeah, like somewhat enticing for. I don't know. I feel like it's just like it feels like if you don't have that, like Crans Montana was pretty sick. Like that's mountain biking, dude. Like the cross country races right now, every one that and again, I'm not watching the entire thing, partially because I kind of know what's coming or have in the past. I guess maybe they could have changed it and I didn't realize it, but then why the fuck wouldn't you? That's a failure on your part if you're not like promoting that aspect of it. Like, hey, this is mountain biking. Look at this. So I take no responsibility. Fuck you. So it just feels like a road race on dirt. It's like, what is this cyclocross with just thicker tires? Like, what are we doing here? So to have it be that tricky, like that crazy. I was watching this one fucking section. Riders are like sliding around. They had some smiles on their faces, so that was good to see. But they're sliding around with their fucking seat up their ass. Like, dude, that's not how you go down a hill. A steep one, at least. One that's somewhat agreeable to the term mountain biking. Like, what? What are you doing other than that? So, when it all comes down to it, balance, nuance, fuck you, make it steeper all the time. Fuck you. I'm in that camp. Riders got to get better. You got to fucking figure it out. Because if you're whining about it, like, that's actual interesting mountain biking. Did not think I was going to go on a tangent about fucking cross country. But hey, two wheels are fun no matter what. It is what it is. I'd rather watch two wheels go around than not two wheels going around. You know? So, this is what it is. Oh, dude, I cannot wait for these French tracks. Ludenville, I was thinking back on Ludenville, and I don't remember too many crazy stump sections. So I do hope that or not stump, route sections. So I do hope that there are a little bit more than that. Because what I do remember about this track was that it was super fucking French. You know, grassy, loamy sections, off camber, loamy section. I think did they have to cancel I think they maybe canceled juniors because it was so crazy because it rained. But yeah, off camber, grassy sections. I'd like to see some more routes, but dude, the track steep, so steep down like in the second half of the course. Excuse me, wide open. Excuse me again. Like kind of wide open in the first part of the course, motorway esque, but there were double. Why? Yeah, why was that better? Maybe because they were like fucking ripping the inside of turns, holding speed, doubling, tripling shit. It just didn't seem as long, and maybe the view too. Honestly, It's not like a. I don't think it was like a bike park, so it was just kind of this one trail. Didn't really see other trails. It didn't look. It wasn't It wasn't gravelly. It was like dirt. It was dirt mixed with rock. So yeah, it was a sick track. Love to see more routes there. I'm very excited to see what Savoie brings. I don't know how to say that. Haute Savoie. I can't wait till I listen to these fucking YouTube videos or watch these YouTube videos and I'm saying it completely different from what it actually should be. Just not even remotely in the ballpark. Probably OIE. That's definitely wah. There's probably a loogie I gotta spit too. Hawk to a girl. Haute Savoie. That's there we go. That's it. Nailed it. Um, and then last one. Didn't even get to this, but Mount St. Anne in Canada, October 4th to 6th. So we got through October for these. Pretty nice. I'll take it. All right. Woo. Back to let's go to the overall standings. Greg Minnaar in 25th at Val d'Isole. That's good to see. Ollie Davis did not finish. Man, I hope he does well. He's kind of fun to watch in those FMD racing vids the Canyon puts out. So, sorry, Park. People just walked by. I don't think they can hear me, but I always get so fucking. Dude, this is my therapy session. I can't. I don't want people listening to my thoughts. I need to hide behind the vast abyss that is YouTube. I'm a nameless, faceless sound. Loic Bruni in first. 1223 points. 1,223. Next closest, Finn Isles, 300 points behind, basically. Almost 280, something like that. Pretty crazy. Loic's been on a fucking heater, dude. That boy Troy in third. That's good to see, man. He's yeah, pretty consistent. A 19th definitely hurt his points back at the second one. Was that Poland? Yeah, that'll get you. Amory in fourth. Lucas Shaw in fifth. Ronan Dunn in sixth. Oh man, he fucking dropped. He was in he was in second before this past week. Wonder what happened. He got a fifth, a sixth, a 15th. That hurt him. Oh shit, no, that was Dak. Damn, dude, Dak's been fucking killing it. Wow. Okay, I guess first place it really fucking pays out. First place you get 250. Also, I think qualifying and semis are also points. I think. I don't know. 250 in first, then if you get top 10 drops all the way to 75. Holy shit. Dude, yeah, if you're not podiuming like each week, you're you're fucking hurting for sure for points. You're hurting for points, dude. We got yeah, so Loic first overall, Finn second overall, Dat Boy Troy third overall. Um Amory in fourth overall, Lucas Shaw in fifth. Amory got a 14th and an 11th, a fifth and a first. It's just that's so crazy that he's beating. I guess Ronan got 2/12ths. All right, so that makes sense. But Dak has a fifth, a sixth, a fourth, and a 15th. And he's fucking man. First and second, first, second, and third place fucking pay out, dude. That's crazy. I don't know how I feel about these points, the points that they're getting, dude. It kind of it feels like it's too weighted at the top. You should absolutely get like sick points for getting first. But then I think like I think like people are so fucking good now that second to 10th feels like second to 8th maybe even feels like it should be closer in points. I think you should be rewarded heavily for first places, definitely. But after first, it's a fucking dude, this is horse racing. Like that's what racing is. It's like it's different with cross country. It feels like there's so much time. I don't know. I don't know how it probably doesn't relate to cross country, but my guy should have more fucking points. That's really what this is. God damn it. So Dak in seventh overall, Loris in eighth, Ocean in ninth, Andy Kolb in 10th, Danny Hart 12th. Nice. Again, I gotta blow my nose. Pause. Game on. Some good to see Reese, man, 32nd. Bummer. Oh, I guess there's way more overall. Yeah, because it's just everyone's race. Out of 100 or so. Pretty crazy. A lot of racers. All right. What's up next? That's UCI shit. Keep it moving. Man, I guess I have a lot to talk about. Crankworx was up next. Trying to be positive vibes only, so I didn't really listen to the announcers as much. I did a little bit, and they were pretty good. I didn't have too many complaints, honestly. I watched, but I only watched. I only watched slopestyle, pump track, a little bit of pump track. That was fun, and I started watching. I didn't even. I don't. I think I watched maybe a little speed and style, a little dual slalom, but it's just I don't know. I it just doesn't the runs aren't like big enough. They don't value what I like personally, what I like in the tricks. Like I don't want to see the same shit over and over again. So, and maybe that's what the slopestyle runs are, but I'm not fucking smart enough or aware enough to see it every weekend. Although that it kind of is. I kind of feel that with the slopestyle too. Is I like to, but it's like a different. It's a little bit different. A different slopestyle course with different features is more different to me than just a different dual slalom course or speed and style. It's like, okay, that's a different mound. Yeah, it's a double as opposed to just a roller, but it's not that it doesn't bring in more differences that make it more entertaining. It's just like it's just different. So in that sense, slopestyle gets to be a little bit more. Although they can do the same run if they wanted to, I don't think they do because each like jump is different. But yeah, it's not the crazy similarity that each run has in speed and style. So didn't really watch too much of those, but crankworx I did. Ooh, now I got some negative vibes. These fucking judges, dude, I don't know what they're doing. Tim Bringer got a 90 on his first run, and even he was surprised. He was like, "What the fuck?" Okay. Like I it feels like these judges, and I thought about this in Cairns too, I think, because I think it was Fedco that I thought got kind of robbed, but it feels like and I don't. Oh, that would be interesting. What are these traveling judges, or do they pick like local people, like local judges, and it's different in each place? Because I think it was a similar problem in Cairns. It was like, oh, is it rubber side down? Yeah. Like, did his feet blow off the pedals, or wasn't the cleanest landing? Doesn't matter. He landed it. He's on the bike rolling away. It's like, fuck that, dude. Eric Fedko needs to get more fucking points. My guy needs to get more points because he's so fucking good to watch, dude. He's an acrobat. He's an acrobat in the air, like on his bike. That was just given a bike. The way he's so calm and like, yeah, this is where the term fuck this is cliche term steezy, but it's like a laziness in the air which takes an immense amount of work. So like he's so calm, cool, and collected in the air. Like, okay, I move. I am flying like 50 feet above the ground right now, but I know how much time I have in the air, so I'm gonna kick the bike this way, and then I'm gonna stick my leg down and kick it that way. All right, it's coming back around. Now I'm gonna catch it. Oop, gotta reposition my feet, and we're landed. It's like he's it's almost like you can see like, oh, gotta move the bike a little bit this way to get that back around. It's almost like he is in slow mo. It's like you can watch his brain work and like watching his brain tell what body part to shift or move ever so slightly or a lot just to get in the position that he needs to be in. It's fucking crazy, dude. It's insane. And I bet Emil is like that too. Emil is like that too, but I see it very clearly with Fedko. So that's just, that's nuts, dude. It's absolutely crazy to watch. But so Tim Bringer, I think he like blew a fucking foot off the pedal and still got a 90. And then they were like, oh shit, now we got to score everyone's way fucking higher. like, yeah, I don't know. These judges need to get their fucking shit together. Figure it out. Hey, smart people, figure it out. This, like, it's got, like, you gotta take into account the cleanliness of how they land. Like, a tail whip, a stomped tail whip, I will take over some dumbass casserole that they're like flying around in the air, landing back wheel squirrely, and then just like, whoa, just hanging on for dear life. Like, yeah, the course is like steep and has a ton of speed to get, so you can land shitty and still keep it going. That doesn't mean you get the same amount of fucking points, dude. Figure it out. Why am I the person saying this? How do you not? How? You know what? If I am completely comfortable with the fact that I am insane and I'm the odd one out, and everyone's listening to this just laughing. Whoever listens to this, no one, is just cracking up like this fucking idiot. That's cool. I would prefer to be the odd one out because then at least it's like, oh, okay. Well, now I can just change my mindset because this is normal. I'm a follower, guys. I'm a great fucking follower. I am not a leader. I'm not up in the front. I'm right in the back, chilling, having a good time. What are we doing? Where are we going? All right. I'm here for the vibes. That's me. But like it feels like this it feels like slopestyle to me is fucking falling by the wayside. Like I don't know, maybe I yeah, so like I don't want that. I want it back. Fuck! Come on, don't lose this. Just grasping at it, clinging to it. Please, I don't have anything else in my life. I need this. Yeah, it doesn't. It feels like it's kind of been like watered down a little bit with these other crankworx stops. Like almost like they're not as serious, and I don't want that. I want them to be I want them to be taken seriously. But yeah, so fucking figure it out. What else I got? Oh, I like there was a massive there was that first drop is fucking insane how steep that thing is. That first drop is absolutely the same like, oh, that's a cool feature in racing that I want. There should be like a holy shit feature in slope style. The actual the drop should have been the holy shit feature. That would have been good enough for me, but it was actually the next jump. You went off that thing with like no speed into the steepest fucking landing because it's like a 30-foot drop. Maybe not, maybe 20, but you get it. Big. The next jump was actually the fucking big one. It was insane. That was so large. So it makes sense. You're doing twisters over that. Whatever. Your fucking cash rolls. The double backs were insane to watch on that because they would come around. They're getting more and more. The riders are getting more and more comfortable with these fucking things. So they're coming around instead of just pulling and hoping. They're spotting their first landing and then tucking back into it, and it's insane the amount of speed that they're pulling into the second back. Like I'm not a huge fan of double backies, but the the strength and agility you have to do them is like, well, I can't really complain too much about them because they're fucking nuts and they're getting them down clean. So whatever. Tom Eistedt is an absolute madman. I don't remember why I wrote that down, but he is. He was sending shit. I think he might have done like a Switch 720 or an Oppo, not Switch. That'd be insane. An opposite 720. Maybe that's why I wrote it down, but he kept sending it. Chill crash. I like to see that. He gets so mad at himself sometimes. It's like, dude, you're so good. Chill out, bro. Like, yeah, it's so competitive. It's funny to see someone so competitive in slopestyle where it's very much like you're going against yourself. So I just feel like he's like just so like unnecessarily hard on himself. But that's why he's great, and I'm not. Yeah. Finish it out with just Fedko. I love watching him ride. He's so fucking good. His fucking yellow bike looks so sick. He looks so good. In the air, he's insane. So, there's crankworx. Man. Oh shit, we're at 55 minutes. Damn. All right, quick timeout. Blow my nose. Then we're back into it. Game on. All right. What I want to finish up with, ladies and gents, boys and girls, X Games has announced an X Games League. Kind of like, it seems like it's going to be like team stuff. Pick winter and summer athletes like together. Not like pick, but like the team is going to be winter and summer athletes. And it's going to go on like throughout the year. Like, fuck yes. That's so sick. I think more prize money too. Explain XGL. Go to xgames.com/x-games-league. Or just type in X Games League and it's probably going to be your first Google search, whatever. Put simply, 2 X Games events a year isn't enough. Thank you. The people want more. I do. So X Games is building 2 leagues, one winter and one summer with cross-discipline teams. Oh, that's interesting. 2 leagues, one winter, one summer with cross-discipline. So your teams. Oh, okay. So I think yeah. So maybe they're looking at it as like 2 different leagues, but you have like a snowboarder and a BMXer. I mean, it's cool for sure, but there are certain sports where I'm like I really only. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch skateboarding. It is. I've seen more skateboarding like clips come up on Instagram. I gotta be honest, it kind of makes me want to buy a skateboard. Just fuck around. I don't know how expensive they are, but whatever. I gotta get a fucking surfboard. Ooh. Insight into my personal life. Gotta write that down. Remember to go on fucking Craigslist or some shit. Facebook Marketplace. Marketing. What does cross discipline mean? I already know that. Yeah, so it's just, more money. Last year X Games paid out $2.43 million to athletes. XGL aims to make that much more. Yeah, how much more, dude? This launches, I guess, it starts up in 2026. Yeah, 2026. So, fucking exciting. Advising X Games in the league formation, our leading international law firm, Proskauer Rose LLP. Man, they got a fucking shout out. The law firm got a shout out. And investors worldwide, as well as Inner Circle Sports, a boutique investment bank focused on the global sports, media, and entertainment industries. Dude, these things are. Live sports are just like, yeah, there's like, it feels like every script has been written. There's not enough creative people in the world, me included, to come up with like new shit. So they're just like, well, what happens when we like run out of shit to write? What writes itself? Oh, sports. There we go. Storylines. They're just making, this is just like the new reality TV, which is why there better not fucking be any script shit in live sports. If I look back 10 years from now and I believed that the NFL wasn't rigged, the NBA wasn't rigged, the NHL wasn't rigged, and 10 years from now, and it's like WWE, I'm going to be like, God damn it! I was one of those fucking WWE guys. Shit, they got me. I don't want that. I really hope that that's not the case. Because then I'm just even bigger moron than I already know I am. But hey, ignorance is bliss, baby. At that point, if that happens, I will just like turn my brain off and I'll move into an apartment, live like everyone else, and just become another fucking snail in society's slow race to death. Just gonna be another slug sliming along. Well, what am I gonna do today? Go to work, pay off my mortgage, and hate my life. Yup, that's how we do it. Then I'm gonna take my anger out on someone else. Fuck! So, X Games League, and then back to the topic that we were fucking talking about. God damn it. Shaun White is also announcing a snowboarding league. I think right now it is halfpipe, which I don't know which gets more. I like slopestyle more, way more, but halfpipe is still fucking impressive to watch. So that's coming in 2025. 5 events. I don't know how many events the what's it called is the XGL. I don't know how many events XGL is, but or I think it maybe it did say. Is it 4? Let's see. I'm reading. This is great therapy session. Great podcasting. This isn't a fucking podcast. It's a therapy session. So fuck you. It's gonna be silent for a bit. Deal with it. Skip ahead if you don't like it. Could I pause this? Yeah, but I won't. It's gonna treat you like trash, even though I'm the one that asked you to be here. Because I'm not looking for friends. Please stay. I'm just doing my family. I'm just reenacting what my family does. Fuck you, I'm gonna take all my anger out on you. Well, you have to stay. You gotta stick around. Why doesn't anyone like me? Well, because you were a fucking prick for years. Just punching people in the face. Why won't anyone be friends with me? That's me. Why doesn't anyone like me? Just yaps into a fucking mic for an hour and a half. Well, what's wrong? I was sitting in a truck with someone this past weekend. This dude would not shut the fuck up. Oh my god, you couldn't have a conversation. It was like I would ask like the people we were shuttling at a trail, and I was sitting in the back with this fucking dickhead, and the 2 guys up front, and I was trying to talk to them because the entire ride up the past like 2 shuttles, this guy was just yapping away. So I'm like, oh, like where are you? Like, are you guys from Portland too? Like, where are you guys? Like, specifically aiming it at them, and somehow, fucking 3 words in, this prick back here just jumps right in, and now just talks the entire way. It's like, all right, well, I'm out. I'm done. I tried. I tried to include everyone, but this guy just obviously you don't. He's just me. Doesn't have enough friends, and doesn't get to talk to people enough. Doesn't get enough human interaction where people are like, oh, I want to hang out with this guy. So he just word vomits everything onto everyone else, and it's like, dude, no one wants to be around you. But he was talking to everyone and seemed to know everyone, so that's literally just me projecting. But whatever. So, God, back to Shaun White's snowboarding league and XGL and how many events there are. Okay, so more comps. How many? 4. Okay, yeah, 4 global winter events. 4. Oh shit, 4 winter and 4 summer. Both include the U.S. Thank God. Then that way the time zone is somewhat close. Well, because watching stuff live is the fucking best, dude. Watching shit live, I don't know why. Because it's like, you can stay off, like, social media. It's not that big of a deal to just watch it later. I do it with the UCI World Cups. But there's something about, like, being live, like, being able to have it be, just watching shit live is just, I don't know. It's just more fun. It is weird. It shouldn't be, but it is. topic for another time. Four winter, four summer. That's sick. Real MTV. Oh, dude, I did not give Tom Van Steenberg enough credit. I watched. I think it's the Ride Companion. It's Ollie Wilkins and Davey. Is it Ollie Davey? I don't know. I'm sorry. I did this last time too, or a couple times ago. But anyways, Ollie Davies. Sorry, two Ollies. There's no shot. There's two Ollies on that podcast. Maybe. Um, but yeah, like it was like you got to go with like riding world's first. Like the same reason I put what's his face Dylan Stark over Matt McDuff is kind of the same reasoning that TVS Tom Van Steenberg should have been first place, and I put him down in third. It should have been for me. I think it should have been clear winner, dude. Some of his shit in that his no, like his nose endo to backflip off the boner log like a cork 7 flat drop. His backflip to Manny to front flip. Like that those tricks are fucking insane. He absolutely should have been first place. I should have voted for him. It should have been fifth to first. First place, Tom Van Steenberg. Second place, I think that's the toss up between. Second and third is a toss up between, for me, Remy and Cade. And then toss up for fourth and fifth was Matt McDuff and Dylan Stark. Final answer, even though I already voted. But Remy's was fucking sick. It was sick. He it's art. It is truly art with him, and that's what that was. And I'm a sucker for art. I'm an absolute fucking sucker for art. That's the follower in me. Oh wow, this is so pretty. I love this. Well, that's not. When you really think about it, the competition should be a little bit more than that. Just so void of fucking emotions, anything that as soon as someone helps me feel something, as soon as the numbness fades away into an actual emotional feeling, I'm just like, yeah, give me more of that. Fuck. All right, that's it. How long have I been going? What am I at? Okay, 57. Not bad. Jesus Christ. All right, on that note, we're gonna be out of here. Gonna go ride some fucking bikes. try to feel something again. Bye.